Dog, my name is D-Matt and welcome to another installment of BEC Trek. So we're at a new zoo today. We're at the Lincoln Children's Zoo. So this is located up in Lincoln, Nebraska. It's a part of a three-part thing for a Nebraska trip. So I've never been here. You may notice that I don't have a hat on. My hat's... we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, let's see what we can see. Now, I cover a lot of child-themed attractions like Deanna Rose and Sea Life Kansas City. So the aim of this video is to go over what the Lincoln Children's Zoo has to offer and see how attractive it is to non-child patrons. Alright, let's get into it. As mentioned in my BECWatch entry, the zoo is divided into two sections. When you enter at the front gate, you are in their main plaza area. While it has a modern, open layout, this section only has about 6 species of animals. However, they use this space for larger, more decorated and themed habitats. It also features a massive giraffe feeding deck, a Sumatran tiger habitat, and the Wild Safari Theater. There is a large building known as the Secret Jungle. Much to my surprise, it wasn't what I thought it was. Rather than a jungle house or urban animal environment, it's a giant indoor playground and cafe. There is a temple-themed spider monkey habitat where kids can view the primates as they both climb their respective areas. This half of the zoo's star attraction is by far the Cheetah Chase Theater. Located next to their giant anteater habitat and adult cheetah ambassadors, the theater allows guests to witness a couple of their youngest residents, 2 female cheetah cubs. As guests give their oohs and awws, the cubs run around, play, and occasionally mess with the zookeeper, who teaches the crowds about cheetahs and their conservation. The goal of this experience is to desensitize the cubs to the noise and give guests a unique opportunity to witness the young hunters in action. Plus, you might get lucky and receive a trading card on one of the cubs. If you want to see adult cheetahs, next door is the aforementioned mature females, who serve as ambassador animals. This section of the zoo also has an elephant-themed playground and a play stream, where yes, kids are allowed to play in the water. You just saw that rabbit, little example of nature taking advantage of the refuge of zoos when they have all this extra space and all the foliage. Doesn't make too bad of a home for native wildlife. Continuing towards their train depot, this ride takes you around the second half of the zoo, their historical section. Another larger indoor attraction, the Animal Kingdom, has several well-decorated habitats. Here, you see the small mammals and reptiles of the forests and deserts. At the time of recording, I did notice that several habitats were blocked off. Another notable feature is that this section comes with a headphone zone sticker on the door, which, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it means that people with more sensitive hearing should wear ear protection when inside. After the Animal Kingdom, you see their animal encounter and critter outpost areas. Here, you get up close to emus, ponies, and goats, as well as the occasional animal ambassador. This area ends with their African penguin pool. I do want to say that I like the sign that tells you which penguin is which, as indicated by each of their bands. I don't know how well you can hear that, but if you hear that drumming and clicking, that's the emus. Throughout the historical section are several bird attractions, ranging from macaws perched above tortoises, to a flamingo and crane inhabited pond, to a small walk-through aviary of tropical birds like ibis and a pair of great Molly Argus pheasants. One more indoor attraction is the Hive. This small building contains numerous reptile ambassadors, from leopard geckos and box turtles to uromastyx and an iguana. It also houses several arthropods like tarantulas. I was fortunate enough to be around when a keeper brought out one of their reptile ambassadors for people to pet, with hand sanitizer provided, of course. After passing a fossa and several primate enclosures, there is this one area that contains a circus line recycling machine, a crooked house, and a dino dig pit. This place is obviously meant more for children to engage and parents to sit and watch. Finally, you pass some of their North American species, including a detailed river otter habitat and a walk-through eagle enclosure. Afterwards, your path leads you back to the train depot. Overall, does the Lincoln Children's Zoo have a mass appeal to children? Yes. Its features like playgrounds, a dig site, stream, and other interactive displays help to keep young minds occupied. In addition, the zoo also keeps many of its animals front and center, but still decorate their habitats with hides and enrichment for the species' own comfort. When it comes to the question of can non-children guests find enjoyment, I'd say yes. You don't have to be a kid to ride a train, pet a lizard, or feed a giraffe. The variety of animals, as well as educational opportunities, allow older audiences to find pleasure in their trip. In addition, at a fair price at admission and a manageable trek, the Lincoln Children's Zoo can best be described as meant for a target audience, but with a universal appeal. Alright, and with that, I think we're done here. All in all, I think it was a pretty successful trip at the Lincoln Children's Zoo. So stay tuned for part 2, where we will be seeing another Nebraska attraction. But I hope you enjoyed the video and consider liking and subscribing to the channel and following us on our other social media platforms, LinkTree in the description below. And share this video out to anyone who likes family-friendly adventures, baby cheetahs, or just zoos and animals in general. I thank you all for watching, and remember, always be prepared, do good daily, and love nature. For your life is a canvas, and you have the brush. There's the camera. You have the brush. Auf Wiedersehen!